Welcome to Information Alive. This is where, in the Media Center, you will learn how to locate various sources of information. The first source we're going to start with is going to be OPAC, which is an online public access catalog. Welcome to the Online Public Access Catalog. This is an online database of materials held in our library. Once you sign on to the Marana website, it'll bring you to Home, Desert Winds Elementary School. Once you're here, click on Catalog. And this will bring you to our library search. You'll see that there's keyword, title, author, subject, and series. And these are different ways that you can search. Let's type in a keyword first. So I'm going to look for raccoons. And I would click on keyword. So anything that has raccoons in the book will come up. And as you can see, there's going to be plenty of books. 1 out of 17 are all listed here. Amazing World of Night Creatures is the first one. So I'm going to click on raccoons. And here I have the call number. I also have the author. And I have the series, which is Nature's Children. And right here, it's going to tell me also that 1 of 1 copy is available locally here at Desert Winds. And here is a brief summary of what the book is about. So if I'm looking for habits or habitats of raccoons, this would be a good book to get. When I go back to my library search, I can also type in raccoons for a title. And this will give me any book that has the word raccoon in the title. So this very first one is by Jen Green. Green is the last name. The last name is always listed first. And I also have different books I can choose from, but if I'm doing research, I'm going to want to choose the book that has numbers and the Dewey Call number within our Dewey Decimal System. Remember, the 500s are going to be wild animals. And over here, I have another book, Raccoon's Adventure in Alphabet Town. This is listed E, M, C, C, D. E is for everyone. M, C, C, D is the author's last name, the first 3 letters of the author's last name. This is going to be located in the fiction section, and the author's last name, B-A-G. So these are all in the library alphabetically, but I can tell from those they're not going to help me in my research because they are fiction books. I want something that is nonfiction. So I'm going to click on raccoons, and again, I have the series, the author, the call number, how many are available, and a quick summary of the book itself. Now I can also look up by the author. If I know the author's last name, I can type it in. So I'm going to look up Jen Green. Notice how I have the author's last name first, and then I'll look up author. So these are all the books that Jen Green has written. And here's the book Raccoons. And my next type of search will be by subject. So I can look up raccoons. And if I'm having trouble spelling it, say I forgot a C in it, and I look up subject, it'll tell me that no matches were found. So I can try to go back and type in, and it'll say right here, raccoons. And this is because I've already typed it in before. And then I'll click on subject. So this is much like the beginning of our search. And as you can see, it pulled up many books on raccoons, and 10 books in all. And most of them, except for one with raccoons in the title, are going to be nonfiction. They're going to have the 599 Dewey Call number. So the subject and the keyword are much alike. So if you're really looking for something about that's more specific, you can use either one. You can also go to a series. Now remember when we looked up keyword and we looked up raccoons, it actually told us the series that it was in. And it was Nature's Children. So if I go back to library search and I look up Nature's Children, this should give me all the books that are in that series. So we have pet reptiles, deer, worms, jellyfish, squids. Notice how all of these within the Nature's Children all have different authors. They don't always have to be the same. But each one of these authors are going to be experts on their subject. So once you locate your item in the library, you can go to that section of the library and pull it out and go to the checkout counter and check it out. Thank you for joining me on the Online Public Access Catalog tutorial.